because these are pictures of missiles, of air defense, of interceptions taking place in Doha, a large capital city of the Kingdom of Qatar. Interceptions are taking place, but the Iranian government has basically announced that many of its missiles have struck. They've said they've destroyed the Al Udeid base. That, of course, doesn't have a confirmation at this point of time. Probably presumable, according to at least some reports, that damage may have been caused. No reports on casualties or the extent of the impact of those missile strikes at this point of time. All of the images that you see on your screen currently are from Doha in Qatar. I want to emphasize that very clearly, even though agencies are reporting that Iran has targeted US military positions in Iraq and Syria as well. The only visual elements that we have right now to support this news break are coming in from Qatar at this point of time. Patrick Mulroy is also with us on our coverage. He's been part of the American system and has been an advisor as well. Patrick, welcome to our coverage. What are you making of this attack that Iran has clearly mounted on a US base in Qatar? Reports coming in of missiles either in the air or having attempted to strike US positions in Iraq and Syria as well.
That's right. So I do think there was a lot of fog, what they call fog of war right now. We don't know exactly what's happening, but it's clear that Iran has launched what appears to be a major attack against Al Udeid, which is the most significant, I would say, base where U.S. personnel is housed in the Middle East. It is the command forward for Central Command. It is the command forward for the Air Force component of Central Command. And there is an exceptionally large amount of troops there, usually 10,000 plus, and aircraft. But I think this was largely mitigated when they flew out most of the planes, and most of the personnel are still in the region, but they're not at that base. So I think this was expected. It might have been coordinated with the Qataris, not coordinated and the Qataris wanted it to happen, but they might have sent a message to send to the Americans to ensure that they didn't cause too many casualties, because I think Iran knows if they would, that there would be very dire consequences to them. The U.S. has all this force out here. There's a third aircraft carrier strike group coming out, the USS Ford. The power that could be brought against Iran is substantial. So they may have wanted to mitigate that by showing a big, a show, if you will, but not actually causing injury to U.S. personnel.
Response are you expecting to see happen at this point of time, Patrick? There's a huge amount of American strength in the Middle East at this point of time. Do you see this escalating further? The Iranian government has said, for instance, that they use the same number of missiles as the number of bombs that actually fell on their nuclear facilities. Possibly a signal to de-escalate, according to some. Do you think it's going to escalate further?
That could be a signal. I think that's an important point to have, is that if they're trying to say it was equal in some form or fashion, that might be saying that they would count this to be over, which they probably do. Because remember, Iran has no air or missile defense or no Air Force right now. They're completely at the mercy of the U.S. Air Force, which is surrounding them. So I do think they probably meant this as a symbol. We don't know yet. We'll have to see if there's any casualties or the damage. There was reports of air defense sirens going off in multiple countries, Kuwait, Bahrain, and also in Iraq and Syria. So we don't know. I think we'll find out pretty soon what actually did happen and what Iran did do and what damage they did. But I think for everybody's sake, let's hope that this was mostly for show and not for impact.